Hello angels, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel for all my new subscribers. Hello everybody, my name is Aisha Christina. Very glad to have you guys spend some time with me today. I want you to know that I really do appreciate you and it means a lot to me. And to be honest, it would also mean a lot to me if you guys would, I don't know, smash that like button and give this video a thumbs up because you love me and I love you. And we are coming back again with the quality content. Yes, I know, you see what I did there? I like it too. Yeah, I don't know, maybe someday I'll come out with a tea brand. I personally do love tea. What does it have to do with anything? I'm not really sure. Anyways, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Aisha Christina Foster. DM me, say hi. Like I always answer people back, always engaging in the comments, things like that. Make sure that you're subscribed to my podcast, which comes out every Wednesday, and also make sure that your post notifications are turned on so that you're notified every single time that I post. Now, let's get into this video. We are going to be talking about how to date with intention. If you want a relationship that leads to marriage, then this is for you. Now, many of my ideas are actually traditional. Now, although I am progressive and open-minded, I know that I have mentioned a million times to have a roster, okay? Which, by the way, is not cheating. It's only for people that are single. But if you are over the age of 25, then I think it's important to start thinking about things like this. In the world, there are so many options and it can be quite overwhelming. So if you are dating with intent, then this will require certain things from you so that you can be on that path to attract a man with this mindset and attract that outcome. So here are some things that I think should be considered if you are dating with intention, okay? Number one, what are your non-negotiables? Be serious about your future, right? Because being serious about your future, it's not wise to entertain people that you know are not what you desire, okay? The other day, I went out and I had fun and I met this guy. I did not end up giving him my number, okay? If you know me personally, you know I'm very selective with whom I give my number to, okay? And I left and it felt good to just have fun and leave it there. Okay? I knew that meeting that individual, that he wasn't for me. So instead of trying to make something work or see where something goes, like your intuition is telling you it's not a wise idea. So little things like that matter because sometimes we like sticking with the devil that we know, okay? And I'm telling you, it's not wise. Recognizing things in people that you've dealt with in the past, which is what I did in that circumstance. It's like I dated this clown before, okay? Different face, same case. But it's very important to identify this because this shows growth. And as it pertains to compromise, you should not compromise on certain things like morals, integrity, your outlook on life. This is maturity, okay? You must make executive decisions like this for yourself if you don't want to waste your time, all right? Have you ever dated someone before and you had no intention of even liking them? Next thing you know, that was your biggest heartbreak? Yeah, it'd be like that. All right, you have to be careful. Now, number two, I want you guys to identify what you are willing to compromise on. Angels, relationships require work, not out of obligation, but out of love and respect for that individual. Now, in the dating stage, this is just as important as figuring out your non-negotiables. Why? Because it gives you a baseline of what you think can be worked out with an individual. You need balance in everything, and you cannot approach everything with an all or nothing type of mindset. Now, it is possible to maintain your standards and compromise. For instance, you want a guy that's like 6 feet and taller, but a guy is showing genuine interest, and maybe he's 5'10", and a real 5'10", not a Tinder 5'10", because that actually means 5'8". Hello, we're on to you, okay? Or maybe how they dress, okay? It's not maybe that fashionable as you like. I think compromises are things that, can be worked on. Anger issues are simply not one of them, okay? It's more superficial things. Now, number three, romanticize your own life. I actually go into this more in depth in a separate video, but here we are with this point. Treat yourself how you want someone else to treat you in all that you do. do, give your best, okay? Be the quality that you want to attract. Trust me, you will attract quality. And when I say quality, I'm not solely referencing financial status. I mean character, morality. Be consistent with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Get used to showing up for yourself in the things that you want, because I strongly believe that it attracts this quality to you. And I highly suggest, affirmations to make room for someone to come into your life. Now we want the right thing, so it's important to be prepared for that opportunity. And it comes when you're not looking, but if you're receptive to the right person, and for each individual, this can vary. In this state of your life, you may not want to have a roster because you may not want to spread your energy, and that's completely understandable. You may want to get granular and focus on quality. And when you're older, and depending on your mindset, to be honest, you may not want to focus your energy on, having people that have access to you, and you want to focus on one person at a time. And I think that requires trusting yourself, making a sound decision, and giving that individual a chance and dating seriously. I believe that this should be done in this manner. And this also includes anchoring yourself in prayer, meditation, and having moments of solitude and mindfulness, so that you are able to be present and always come from a state of awareness to really enjoy every moment with yourself on the journey. So just to touch back on being consistent with yourself, full moment of transparency here. I mentioned this also in one of my podcast episodes, where I noticed that it wasn't until I kind of changed my perspective and all the things that I did. Now, it really wasn't easy, but I am living proof of romanticizing your life. And I kind of looked at all the things I was doing and this channel, and I was like, okay, if I was in a relationship with my channel, right? Which I am, but let's say that we were two human beings. Am I a good girlfriend, partner, whatever, to my channel? Are you a good partner in all the things that you do? This is why I'm talking about being consistent and showing up for yourself and romanticizing your life. Why? Because this is what we do. When we romanticize people and relationships, we find the love and the joy in all of those things. And that's why it's so important to do that in our own lives. And I touch on being consistent because isn't that what you expect in a partner? Shouldn't we be consistent with ourselves? When you look at things from this perspective, it really just opens up your eyes and you're like, okay, if I have these expectations from another individual, I have to be able to execute them for myself as well. Now, number 4, be honest, okay? This journey requires honesty in all aspects of your life. Now, there is a balance in everything, like I always say, so this does not mean overshare and dump everything onto people, but be honest with your intentions. You know why? Because the right person will not run away. The right person will not play games with you. The right person will make you feel safe to say how you feel. I know when we first meet people, we get so scared to mention what we're really looking for. I'm guilty of it myself, to be honest. But I really feel that over the age of 25, if you're dating seriously, this is something you must be honest with. This will also cut the time wasters, because at the end of the day, our egos want us to want people to like us. Our ego sometimes wants us to fit the mold or compromise on what we want because we're hoping that we can win that person over or change their mind. If someone is serious, especially a man in his state of readiness, okay, he's not gonna turn down an opportunity to explore the connection further. And I'm telling you, people actually tell you what is going on more than you think. If you ask the right questions, you can see where someone's head is at and gauge whether or not that person is emotionally available and open to something serious. I'm telling you, angels, this will save you so much time. the older that you get and the more serious-minded and wiser that you become, you understand the gravity of your energy and how you distribute it. And maturity is also realizing, okay, this may or may not be a good fit, and accepting that answer and moving forward is what you need to do. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible. And lastly, be resilient. This is huge. Life rewards those who do not give up. Life rewards those who get knocked down and get back up. Don't lose faith. Do not lose hope. I promise you that it's going to pay off. The story that you tell yourself becomes your reality. And this journey can be as fun as your perception. There will be times that things can feel lonely. Hello, it's like wintertime. It's cupping season. But there's so much of life that you need to discover. And, at every level of elevation, there's an improved version of yourself that's required to be at that level. Everything is working out for you. You are right where you need to be. The right person will find you and enhance your best qualities, I promise you. So even back to elaborating on every level that you are reaching is going to require a new and improved version of yourself. Again, full transparency moment. I had that realization myself where I realized even for me to, reach this milestone with you guys, which I am so grateful to have reached, I realized that it was this version of myself that was required for me to get here. And if you know me personally and you work with me personally, this has been a long time coming. And honestly, it turned out even better than what I was anticipating. I mean, the things and the circumstances, how things work out, they also say if you believe in the law of attraction, and again, I told you guys the magic changed my life and now I'm reading the power, that you don't need to worry about how, okay? Everything that you want, it's done. You're just figuring out how you got there. And when I look at my life like that, I don't know, it's so emotional for me because I just think to myself, wow, the version of myself that I am right now was what was required for me to reach certain milestones. If we were to know everything in advance before we actually were able to achieve them, a lot of the times we like to align ourselves with that reality. And I'm glad that everything happened for me organically the way that it did, And I will elaborate more on that in a very near future video. But I hope that makes sense to you, angels, that you have to remember that everything is working in your favor. Whatever it is that you tell yourself is going to be your reality, and that's going to be the story of your life, okay? So with that being said, angels, that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked it, share with a friend. If you have any other tips that you'd like to add, then please put them in the comment section below. Also, if you would like a personal consultation with me, check my description box for the link to reach me on Wizio. And with that being said, do not forget that I love you and God loves you, and I will see you beautiful angels in my next video.